trust.
Good night, sir. Welcome to ARK, Agent Pinocchio. Who is this? I've been reading about you a lot. It's fabulous to finally make myself acquainted with you. This is Daniel. I'm many things to many people. Well, to me, you're a terrorist. Such an unfortunate one if you're a terrorist. You've done all this.
I don't think so.
You want that boy, what do you want? Just to be heard, to be respected, not to be handed your broken promises. Welcome to the generation gap. Old habits die hard, Daniel. Will they just die? The boy. Look, I'm sorry for being about bad things, but these things are always more complicated than they appear. Agent Gibbs will be so disappointed. Agent Gibbs? But we must remember, they're only children. Boss, just hang in there. Just breathe in deep breaths. You'll be all right.
NCIS agent with 2 GSWs. 1 to the chest, 1 to the knee.
Told you, bro. It's all different. You trusted the boy. Look what he did to you.
BP's at 160 over 95. Rate is 110. Pulse off is at 94%.
Kid called us flying blind. Never saw it coming. Maybe they'd say something about us. Boss, can you hear me? Actually, that's my line. During my speech. Agent Gibbs, I am Dr. Taft. Welcome to USS Daniel Webster Surgical Ward. The desert heat and cheat the occasional IED. Now, Agent Gibbs, do you understand what I'm saying? Can you hear me? Okay, give me 3 more units of meg, run a CBC, Chem 7, and a CT scan of the chest and the leg. Morphine coming. And can somebody please let Dr. Winthrop know that I've requested his company? It's a lovely table overlooking Agent Gibbs' aorta. It's gonna be all right. How's the luck? He's lucky he has friends who care. He's luckier than I care. Good. Let us work. Tony, come on. Tony, slow down. One thing at a time.
That's great. Okay, I'll let everyone know. Thanks.
Know what? Where are we, Bishop?
Homeland confirmed the Supreme Court justices were safely evacuated from their retreat.
And the Coleman's bomb threat.
Too real, Director. 3 bouncing Bettys found that the site were defused or detonated by the bomb squad.
What about Gibbs?
Vicky's on with Tony right now. What happened? Is it true?
Is Agent Gibbs really hurt? All right, I'll call you back. Okay, get back to him. Hang in there.
Get back to who? Get back to Gibbs?
Is Tony with him? Gibbs was shot. Shot? Twice. Point blank range. Luke Harris. Looking for surgery.
Luke Harris? That kid?
Yeah, the one that Gibbs was helping. Any word on Daniel Budd, Agent McGee? He's still in Iraq. Still at large. Things are sketchy. Jethro? What's his condition? For what it's worth, Agent Gibbs, you're not my first NCIS agent. Not to date myself. If I have to worry about that with this crowd. Dr. Trammett. Anybody? No? Nothing? During the first Gulf War, I was wet behind the ears, and this agent, oh, jeez, what's his name? I remember we were short on lidocaine that day, but looking for him, not cheap tequila.
I'm the soul bones in the room. You get Chuckles the clown. I bet this guy's a hooted party. Shut up.
Mike? Oh, he speaks. And it's syrup. Unfortunately, you're stuck with me until we fix all this. I'm not worried about your head and your knee. We've got a great ortho who's going to replace the knee altogether. Now, the real Megillah is the second bullet. It shattered on impact. There's all these little shards in your chest, meaning you got a lot of little bleeders. Some of them not so little. So that's why I got to get in there ASAP.
First puzzle.
I was too far away. I should have been at the 6. And it will distract me.
Stop blaming yourself.
I mean, Joanna. He had me on the phone. I mean, he was watching this.
You know, news that our sweet little Luke was going to shoot his one true friend. Neither of us saw that coming till we got that word.
Yes.
This one knew it was coming.
Rector?
Tell me he's alive.
Yes, sir. But it's bad.
I'm not now. This thing is what's out of surgery.
No, you're not. Best thing you can do for Gibbs now is your job. Director.
If Pauling's still operating in Iraq, you need to get back there like a train's hot.
Look, sir. No one wants to have their blood stop more than I do.
Then we don't stop. So, until the Coleman's dismantled, this psychopath is captured or dead. We owe Gibbs that much. Are we here?
We're clear.
Agent Gibbs?
Like me, Gibbs. You're blessed to have good people around you. Any more at home? Kids? Wife?
Wives.
More than one. So you're doubly blessed. Which works for me. See, I hate to make threats, but I'm about to do everything in my power to make sure you see those X's again. So you do your part, I'll do mine. Deal?
Oh, you're great.
First round's on me. You look like a bourbon man, Gibbs. Oh, see, I used to know a guy in upstate New York, Harry Tony. And every time he did a shot,
He's crashing.
10 cc's of epi, let's put him under and crack him. Time to dance, Agent Gibbs. Mind if I lead?
Still nothing? Anyone? McGee?
Really, Abby? I can plainly see yours. You can't see mine?
That's yours, Jimmy. Who is it?
It's just my daily reminder to take my digestive enzyme.
Okay. Reminders, alerts, and notifications should be turned off until we get word on Gibbs.
Right.
So the notice but notice an update is actually on the ship, right?
On the ship, just at the overall.
But don't forget, it's a surgical ward with an aircraft carrier, so they're probably quite busy.
I'm very well staffed, apparently.
Fun surgeon?
The Dr. Cyril Taft, Navy Reserve Captain, decorated veteran, and the former chief trauma surgeon, Walter Reed.
After all that, what's he doing stationed at sea?
True warriors rarely go quietly.
Like some other doctors we know.
So Gibbs has his very own techie performance.
He asked for better men. No doubt this Dr. Taft has seen it all. I'm sure that he has everything that just completely under control.
Suction, please.
Would you listen to water back there?
It won't be too long, Orion. Surgical mouth breather. Ugh. My tongue feels like Karbala in a dust storm. Get yourself in a fine mess here, Gibbs. At worst, I expected Swiss cheese, but you are leaking like a rusty colander sponge. Thankfully, nothing's permeated the heart muscle. Got a ways to go. How about some music?
Yeah, what?
I've got an old mixtape up there. Mo and Mo. Half Mozart, half Motown. Half Motown, Ensign?
My parents do.
Thank you for not saying grandparents. Feel free to sing along, Gibbs. Okay, tie that one off. One down, weights are ready to go.
Sit rep. Nose up. Sit rep. Hey, McGee. Good shot. You got a little brother thing?
Everyone needs a really big input button.
It will take care of it. It will come back to that. I love you. You do hear ghosts.
I'm not up there. I'm right here, Daddy.
God.
Must be pure authority.
Okay. What's got your ticker pumping, Gibbs? Keep it up. You know, I'd like to shake the hand of whoever invented the exploding bullet. Then shoot him. More blood. Then remind me why I do this for a living.
Kelly. Just let me look at you.
You got old.
You did.
Is that why you're wearing that?
Oh. It's the most.
Do you work here, right?
Yeah, I do. Hey, guys.
That's okay. We're not staying.
Where you going, Gibbs? Can't leave now. It's almost happy hour.
Breathing shallow. He's an AFib.
Okay. Might have to shock him. Get that ONAG on a rapid infuser. Did I miss one? Give me a hint, Gibbs. Can somebody please wipe my glasses? It's like I'm deep sea diving over here.
That wasn't good, Daddy.
Bad luck.
Honey, you don't have good days. You spend too much time thinking about the past.
Wait, I think,
You have to stop that. Things are different. It's about the future now. There are too many people counting on you.
It's like this make me wonder why I didn't stay in private practice. Well, I've had my chances. Once even offered a shot at being the president's personal physician. Dream gig, Air Force One, status. But silly me, I played hard to get. Oh, there you are, you sneaky little bastard. Well,
Pressure's rising. I play hard to get, sir.
politics. In DC, not even doctors are immune. So I said no. 2 days later, the job went to my friend, Cubby Miller, oncologist, sweetheart of a guy, more suction. Naturally, I was kicking myself for days. And one night I got a page. 5-year-old boy in a head-on collision, subcompact versus beltway. Kid was a disaster. Died on the table 3 times in the 22 hours I spent trying to piece him back together.
Did he make it after?
Oh yeah, just graduated Georgetown Law. Best thing I ever did was not take that job. That kid was a good reason why. Maybe you're another one, Gibbs.
Yes, you do. You have everything.
But we never really lived.
What you said before about people counting on me. I'm not sure what I can do.
You're giving up?
Yes.
Fight back. Bad people are still out there. If you don't stop them, who will?
Ellie?
Pressure stabilizing. We're almost there. He's breathing on his own.
Oh, no. Thank you. Well, it's close. I'm here all week. Tip your waitresses.
Forget the government, you tough son of a bitch. Make money in a 15-year-old single malt.
Our other top story, the rising tensions with North Korea. Sources on Capitol Hill may confirm a recent wave of tough talk has begun.
Amazing how a government memo that was confidential yesterday ends up on the news today.
Whoever donned my NSA hat tied to the lake probably came from the North Koreans themselves.
Right? Well, what good is a chess thumping if the world can't hear it?
Ruthless dictators do love an audience.
Boss?
Gibbs, and you're back.
I thought we weren't supposed to see you for another few weeks.
Hey, did you ever get that last fruit basket from me and Jake?
Oh, yeah. I got it. Where's the money?
Oh, right. You wouldn't have heard. He and Officer Teague are on assignment.
Boss, I'm sorry. They pretty much put us under orders. We're not allowed to talk to you about work while you're with them. Oh, yeah. That made for some riveting home visits. But, no, I'm back. Yeah, I'm good. Let me be the judge of that. Take the elevator. Denozo and Teague. How's everything with the colony? Well, it's good to see you too, kids. Hey, did you ever get the Fruit of the Month club that I signed you up for? They landed in Shanghai about an hour ago. Shanghai. Off a tip just yesterday from one of Teague's CIA contacts. Allegedly, Daniel Budd has moved his entire operation there, complete with his band of teenage nightmares. Might have something to do with them going off the map in Orion. Yeah, just might. It's like they vanished. Is that why you called me back? It hasn't been easy trying to keep you out of the loop, kids. You know, beyond too close. Not to mention Dr. Taft wanted you to address stress. You called Taft. Man saved your life, kids. You might want to listen to him. And why am I here? You're here on administrative duty. With the nose away, I figured McGee and Bishop would appreciate your support in the office, not in the field. But, Leon, I'm not going to try to sit here and tell you I'm 100%. But chain me to a desk. Take it or go home.
Gibbs. Are you okay?
Yeah.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be resting.
Maybe I'm fine. I'm fine.
Well, you look good. Must be all that fruit that I brought over.
Oh, yeah, the fruit. Yeah, I got the fruit. I got enough fruit to feed a band of gorillas.
I was gonna bring you some soup later tonight, but since you're here, I could just make it in my lab and you can have it for lunch.
So, if you need me, I'll be at my desk.
Glad you know where you're going.
I actually took a wrong turn a ways back, but we're good now. It's just a couple blocks more.
He could have just said, yes, I do, and I would have been none the wiser, but that's not your style, is it? Yeah, honest to a fault.
That a problem?
Like the opposite, I like your style. Reminds me of somebody. Old Dorney. Never one for subterfuge. I guess he learned from the best.
Maybe I learned from him.
Never thought I'd see Shanghai like this. Ooh, hold on, I'm a Thai man. And made in the USA. I would like to buy this tie. Sorry, Ling Dai also?
Oh, listen to you. Impressive.
那么大，这个领带，这个是最好的领带，送传上海最高级的领带。
Sorry, can you just back that up just a little fast?
老板，这次到这是个第一好的领带，要问多少钱？
Oh, nice. You've been so good for my ego these past few months. I'm gonna check in with McGee. Hey, Tony, I sent you those files just after you left, so check your inbox.
As soon as we're back at the hotel, we missing anything there?
As a matter of fact,
Let's speak. Please hold your gives. There.
hey, boss.
Teague with you? Yeah. We're on our way to meet her contact now.
Tony, we gotta get going.
Rule 45, I got it.
He was in a crowd. Maybe he got around the
Been heard on all of us not catching the bud after this time. And never finding Luke.
been eating at Tony, I know that. But it's been quiet. Maybe too quiet.
Is it something we said?
Taking a walk. We'll be back later.
You think McGee could have given me a little bit better heads up?
145. What's that?
Clean up your own mess.
It's not all yours, Tony.
So where's your contact?
Oh, right on time. CIA officer Kenny Young, say hello to Special Agent Tony DiNozzo.
Nozo. What about you? Wish I could say the same, y'all.
I know. And here I thought you weren't a real cat rocker.
These calling rumors have not been jumpy, myself included. Our intel believes they've set up shop in an old computer factory just outside of town.
And rejected that.
The surveillance unit is being dispatched, but it'll take time.
We don't have time. Hold on a second. DiNozzo. You know they used to call this town Agent DiNozzo.
How is the people in? What is the need for us, is it? It's getting smooth.
What's the distance between us? How's our connection, Dean? Can you hear me okay?
Why? Am I breaking up?
No. But you will be in the little pieces as soon as I find you.
Unless you end up like your boss. Lot of knowledge on that man. But he's not stunned. The question is, Tony, do you?
Guess we'll find out.
Game's just begun. Be careful.
Yeah. So much for tracing the signal.
Look who's back from the dead. Can't say the same for you. Had I known I meant it, would have stopped. I'm not fighting my friends. I did. Perhaps I realized the power. But I knew the power of solitary. What do you want? Shanghai. Where? Exactly. If they told me familiar. If it was part of a long-range plan. Look at you. Who was it with confidence? But who was the one needing answers? We're calling the shot. Not play. Not close. I can't. Computer chips teach. Where you been at? Not first. No second. You know where to find me. What do you want, Dibs? Make it to Cleveland and back? We're waiting. Transmission from the Secretary of Defense. Yep, coming through now, Director. Mr. Secretary.
Director, I wish I was reaching out under better circumstances.
How can we help?
This bus still out of North Korea. Just took a very dark turn. Some of our equipment just red flagged a North Korean Sentinel-class sub, arming a nuclear warhead in the Sea of Japan.
A warhead, sir?
P-8's out of the south. Picked it up on active sonar. We're still trying to verify that packed fleet's all ready to engage any threat if necessary.
With all due respect, sir, why loop in NCIS?
Because we found a whole bunch of computers linked to the North Koreans. More computers.
What about computers?
You saw that link?
Already getting there. Friend, it is one of those.
It's computer ready.
Agent Dorian's laptop.
Airport.
Thanks for That says that we should take the threat seriously.
The White House is keeping a lid on it from the press. Well, they want to. What the hell could Dorn get me tied up with North Koreans? 1 month after his death? Maybe because his computer is still online. You found it. Shelf, but not deactivated. Fire it up, Brigade. I want that thing clean from top to bottom. Fancy. Yeah. Why is it still active? Well, Cyber Division has a policy of keeping workstations tied to active keys since powered up and running.
Mind if I jump in with you?
What's your better move? Make it 3. Oh, happy to do it. Let's just remember this computer we're talking about here. Getting into Dorney's hard drive will like to be an adventure on its own. Thank you very much. That was the warden from Lee Penitentiary. Apparently your walk included a visit with Matthew Rousseau. Do you mind telling me why? This fall, with your pen stuck in his hand? Not right, Humphrey. If by following up you mean offering a deal, you could get it. They just found it. Hanging from a bedsheet in this cell.
Oh, shit. Surveillance crews ready to go, but they'll be a while. Like this with all the delays.
We're CIA. There can't be something about it we can better.
Well, I'm not CIA, and I'm done waiting. So let's go.
It's hot. Warm and toasty.
False agents!
CIS! Also, 居起来!
Where we can see them.
Luke? It's okay, Luke.
Sure he doesn't have a gun.
Go ahead, Joe! Go and block the door! You gotta get out of here! Canoso! Go, 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 go!
Luke went up on the roof.
We're
tracking the North Korean symbol class up, Mr. Secretary. My TAO's ready for a preemptive strike upon order.
That engagement will come from the president only, Commander.
I don't follow. Why aren't they running still?
Hell of a mistake on their part.
Or they sent a signal on purpose, like we're being baited. Got our attention.
Either way, I need to know what's on that computer, Director, before it puts us neck deep in World War III.
Maybe.
Trying.
Abby?
Well, can I just say that Dornigat was some kind of crazy, amazing genius?
He had access to a lot of classified information.
Well, we need answers now.
Oh, there you are, Jethro. You wanted it fast. Mr. Palmer made it so.
Good work, Mom.
Yeah, the prison is not too happy about surrendering jurisdiction. This inmate suicide does not look too good on their record.
Not as bad as this. Couldn't be suicide.
Right apart from the punctual wound that he's had. The crush injuries.
The C2 and C3 vertebrae show blunt force trauma, not strangulation.
Noted before. It appears that only prison walls can keep it calm from doing their insidious, dirty work.
It's far enough.
What?
Don't. Sorry. I can't keep running.
You can come back with us.
You saw what I did. You were there. I shot him. I killed Gibbs. Look, he made it. He's alive. But I saw him. You're lying.
Only one way to find out. What's it gonna be?
The North Koreans are doing everything. Insisting this is a mistake. No launch codes have been administered.
Some of our sensors say otherwise, sir. We're supposed to trust.
Time's up, Director. According to the Joint Chiefs, it suggests we take some form of action against the North Koreans.
Sir, my team is certain that there's more to this.
1,200 feet beneath me, Director, is a crew prepared to launch an attack of devastating proportion. Now, I appreciate the trust you have in your people, but my job is to trust our intel, and the intel says get ready to fight.
Yes, you will. What age of begin?
Hey, boss. Found something you've been looking for.
I'll be finding a moment if you lifeless Gibbs. Though we had to prove you were alive first. I don't understand. How?
It doesn't matter. The only thing that does is what happens next. It's your decision.
Sorry, Gibbs.
Where's Bud?
He's using other kids in Shanghai like he used me. That wasn't his only computer hub. He's hacking into my Shanghai business. He's meeting with the Chinese today. Some sort of business deal. The calling was his way of showing what he's capable of.
Where's the meeting?
He's got everything here from chat room documents to DOD.
Wait a minute. What if someone tried to backdoor his laptop to get into the Pentagon, eh?
You mean the calling the internet was watching? So while he was watching them, they used his computer to hack into our warning system.
We've been busy searching for a link to North Korea.
Are we thinking it was Daniel Bud who owned the warhead?
Director, it's Daniel Bud. It's about the call.
What wants us to believe it's North Koreans?
Keep talking.
We are confident the North Korean signal is North Korea, but manufactured it in Shanghai and hacked authorities' computer into our defense alert systems.
Bud, business.
Bud knows that we constantly monitor military threats.
Blue Agent Donner gets Pentagon access, but was able to create a phony red flag arming the subject warhead.
He's a gamer director. He's playing with us.
Are you telling me this is all some stupid war game?
Bud is auditioning to sell his services to the Chinese. What better way to up his price than by demonstrating how much damage he can do?
Director, if we're being duped, I need proof. Better make it quick. We're detecting a second signal. Tough. They're entering launch code, sir. Still think this is a game, Director?
The call is just upping the stakes, but it isn't real.
Trying to scare us into a response. Let's stop this from here.
Give me the president.
I'm making noise. One second, boss. Now, Tim.
Command. Warhead, Mr. Secretary. It's no longer armed. Stand down, Commander. Roger Wilco, sir. Amen. Portland out.
Down.
Is there something we forgot?
Wakanda. Yeah, that's right.
English, please. You know I don't speak Chinese.
It's Mandarin, Danny boy.
It's what they speak in the Paris lands.
Come to make the game more exciting, have you?
Oh, yeah.
Shooting you in the chest at close range. And a little dim sum. Perfect game.
Oh.
By all means.
Jason! Just don't jump!
Here's where I can see it. What about the hands you don't see, Agent Benson? Got them all over the world. Do you? Well, I'm only interested in these two.
You think you've won? But manipulating your legal system will be child's play for a man of my talent. And I know children who can...
Is that a threat? Sounded like a threat. I have to defend myself. How did that feel for me?
Did you enjoy the rush?
You're not a fan of government, Daniel. You're a fraud. Frauds don't get to speak if I like democrats. They do get to die like them.
Wish I could say it was quiet around here without you, Johnny.
Morning, where are you?
Nowhere. Just thinking.
Shanghai?
Seen it out of that place.
Oh, ring me a bell.
They go to juvie, boss. I think Luke's gonna be there for a while. For the half hours.
The adopted relatives and sisters still family, and I like it that way. And you still love her for that time.
I pay my debts. I bought Chinese. You look better in Shanghai.
Keep it. My parting gift.
Thank you.
You already call on some gonna grab a side out this afternoon.
Before you go, we wanted to give you this. That's one.
It's been scrubbed of all its intel, but there's still tons of photos and ratings on there that you know that might have. One of the comforts I've had these last few months. knowing that had friends like you. Thank you. Next time. Gibbs. Take care of your team. I would let your team take care of you.
Safe travels. So everything's back to normal, right? I guess that's all cleared up.
Well, I mean,
Do we need to talk about it? We already talked about it much. Gotta go.
Well, I'll be damned. The mountain came to Muhammad.
You can't be surprised.
He canceled the last two follow-ups of Walter Reed. He's still in that single mode.
Busy.
You know, I do make house calls. Not easy to shake, especially with patients I find challenging.
I know challenge. Oh, everybody watching me. I'm gonna take it easy. Afraid I'm gonna break.
Are you?
Hurt. I ain't never one.
The leg?
Yeah.
Going back to work after all you've been through is ill-advised at best.
This coming from the guy who keeps leaving private practice to work on his ship.
That has boredom. Which I guess is just a nicer way of saying depression. My wife and I lost our son 2 years ago. Leukemia. If I wasn't back at it, I'd be nowhere. Literally.
Well, I'm glad you're back at it.
Right?
What does it mean?
It's the feeling I get. You see, I have 2 kinds of patients. Those who revere me for saving their lives, and those who despise me for the same reason.
Which one are you kids? You should try to you do it alone.
I've met your team. Who says you're alone?
It's remarkable.
I can't look away. I mean, think about it. 25 years of dedication, and cold turkey gives up the rollers.
After in the new hair, it's the makeover of the century.
No, there's no way around it. This man looks spectacular.
And can we take a minute to just talk about the new actor?
Right, it's like you can't quite put your finger on him, right?
I'm gonna say he's even focused.
Yes. It's like he was laser focused before, but now he's got the whole real genius atomic laser now. I'm not quite sure he's focused on, though. Really, people?
Oh, come on, Tony. You ever notice a change in Gibbs since he got back to my rack?
Of course I have, but I don't think they need to analyze it like some science project behind his back.
We always analyze Gibbs fine.
Take the pictures down, Tim. It's real.
Okay, no reason to get snippy about it.
Look, he got shot. He came back. He's different. Who wouldn't?
Physically, he's still got to be in a lot of pain.
I talked to him yesterday about it. Told him whatever he needs. Will you listen to it? Well, he did that thing where he acts like he's busy. His finger sort of wobbles over the shift key and he's not really doing anything. So I think he got the gist.
Wilson, what are you doing?
Oh, boss, hey, we're sort of comparing your hairstyle. It wasn't really about the hair. It was more. Who are you? Mitch, DEA, San Diego. I need your help bringing in a wayward Marine. You know, I have all the pertinent material on here, photos and whatnot. I believe you're the one to help me display those, am I right?
Sure, yeah.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Is this room okay for briefing?
But you want something more secure than you get that.
The Marine in question is Sergeant Cole Gleason, 25 years old.
Small arms repair technician in the middle of his leave.
Says he has some kind of evidence of a bad guy been chasing him, but he keeps waffling about turning it over. We had a meet set for last night. Stick around. Coldfield. Next slide, if you don't mind. Before mentioned bad guy, Benson Long, the very own drug running monkey. Now, Benson spent half his life in California distributing dope of every flavor. 3 weeks ago, I tracked him to D.C. They looked too close to him back home, so now he's opening up an East Coast branch.
So I guess I'll just keep going with these pictures here. But
Thanks, buddy. Happy loving you. This is Long, out and about in your neighborhood.
It's near Quantico.
Kurt's military.
Military's all over it internally. Our troops are trained to be the best of the best, cartels know.
They lure our guys with big paydays.
That or fear tactics. Now, I've seen Long employ both. Sergeant Gleason is one of his new recruits. So new, in fact. I think I have a better shot at turning him than anyone I've ever approached before.
So you want to force Gleason to turn over his evidence? What's the play?
Or money management. Gibbs found that there was a case recently open on the sergeant for writing bad checks on base.
You're not arrested and turned against Long.
Leverage can do that sometimes.
Awesome.
Where do we pick up Gleason? He's been giving me the cold shoulder since yesterday's no-show. Let's say we go to him. Been staying with Long at a house in D.C. Long's cousin owns the place. The house will get a little dicey. Lots of undesirables coming and going. That type of folks don't do it.
Warren came through. So, Penozo, stay here. Keep digging.
What? Boss, you mentioned me? I thought we were good.
Where are you going? I'll let you in to talk. That's it. Got a warrant. The sergeant called Gleason.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. I said I don't know where he is. Guys out over there. Hands on the table.
McGee, Bishop. Going back there?
No. Hey, I never said you could go back there. Hey, this is my house.
Get over here.
I said this is my house. Get over here now. Am I standing in my own house or not? Gun! Get your hands on top of your head!
Go take a leak and all hell breaks loose. Roy, come on, be nice. Agent Mitchell, good to see you again. Don't mind my cousin. Runs a little side of the big picture. Roy gets worked up, and he does like his guns.
It's clean.
Monster. Place is clear.
It's on me.
Take this.
Good to see you making new friends, Mitch.
Benson Long.
Yeah. You're looking for the Marine. He in trouble?
Where is he? No long afternoon gambling. It's not a good look.
I got things to do at night. Yeah, I bet. The Marine. They left. They ran out of stuff last week, so unless there's a law against holding for quarters, it's nothing for you.
This is enough.
As far as I can see, it never got started.
Hey. The DEA case file sent over. Every partial paper.
I thought Bishop. Sergeant Gleason got in charge last week for a tune-up. Told the mechanic he's planning to take a road trip.
Okay, let's call it what it is. Cousin Roy didn't talk. Long's poker club didn't talk.
There's no drugs in the house. I went out based on the gun. My office will say the same. Maybe not.
Long keeps his operation compact. DEA has way bigger fish. I mean, I'm the only one on this. They're gonna pull me first chance they get. My dad used to say, It matters to someone. It matters. You're reluctant. Like the ocean. After he died, I'd ask my mom every day when we were going to go there and spread his ashes. She just couldn't bring herself to do it. She kept saying, maybe tomorrow, you know. Now, after a while, I stopped asking her. Started asking myself. Maybe tomorrow gets old. Your dad will find who you are, where you go. Started to feel like one slow, steady fail. I've been chasing along for 2 years. I'm still standing here with empty pockets. Yes, man. We're gonna see this through every day. I don't forget my dad's pitch. Hell yeah.
Mechanics said Luis was headed on a road trip.
No cell or credit card activity for these 3 days, but records show disconnecting from the cellular network for a period of time during the whole exercise.
Complaining about somebody being friendly? You're being busy working for no reason.
Start reading, Dinozo.
Find something I want.
Boss, are we on the
Don't panic, Gibbs. I'll be fine next week.
That'll be fine.
Sprained my fingers. I got these new platform shoes and I didn't realize until afterwards exactly how far they were.
After what?
Well, I was dancing around in my room this morning and I put my hands up, you know, because the song told me to. And I smashed my fingers into my skeleton head disco ball.
I didn't even know it was a thing.
Oh, yeah. It was a mess. But don't worry, I'm totally fine. And it's from cousin Roy. That's the one you guys seized from the scene because it was illegal. Roy was booked, but he posted bail. The serial number is gone. Past the point of raising it, it was filed down with D. Well, no, Gibbs, I can't turn back time, but I did find fingerprints. 3 sets all in the system. One belonging to cousin Roy. The other one, gone. And the third set belongs to... Oh, sorry, Gibbs. My bad fingers hit the wrong button. That's just for future reference, you know, in case you do another Gibbs makeover. Our third set belongs to Fisher Island. He's self-employed. He's known for selling product to a pretty shady community, and he spends time fishing.
Right up along that.
Yep. And his prints are on a weapon that was handled by the...
But it looked at me.
Exactly.
Keep those fingers elevated.
McGee, knock down Fisher Island.
You sure this is the place?
Yeah. According to his roommates, Helen keeps a pretty tight schedule, so he should be here by 1.
You good? You're thinking about Mitch again, aren't you?
What kind of a person calls a buddy in the first few seconds of meeting?
Tim, he really is a good guy. And Gabe seems to really like him too.
See the way he walks? It's ridiculous. It's like it would look good in one of those slow motion action movie walking sequences, but come on.
So you don't like Mitch because he's cool?
But you know, sitting next to him, I feel like I'm back in high school getting that one pity vote for homecoming king. By the way, that vote came from my mother. I don't know how she snuck in an illegal ballot.
There he is. Fisher Highland?
I didn't do anything. So, is there any products or something? Break it, you buy it.
This is the blog of the guy in the valley. He's not serious.
That's a question. That's not
He's not really work. He's, you know, he's the
it's wasted on the search is better. Okay, yeah. Only one o'clock in a hurricane. Usually covers the results. Not anymore. But maybe I go back to some of those things. And yeah, he started asking about the sweet wave.
like dance music.
This is different from before. A drug dealer has promenade. That means pushback. So it spreads the word, basement presence at some location, sometime. Show up, they get what they need, everyone's going forth past not half. It was a school film. It's just one of the places that happens sometimes, the raves.
Maybe that smell.
What's that? Lost without a body. Send me a location. Oh, boy. Yes. Yeah. I can't keep saying it. I gotta talk to you. I got a body. That means no solution. These files you gave me, the very first one that opened, I saw Mitch's full name. Luis Mitchell. It rang a bell, so I did some digging. And I know who he is, Gibbs. He's the son of Kurt Mitchell, the NIS agent who died, protecting your wife and daughter.
The NIS agent with a headshot. Your wife and daughter died in the crash.
Who Mitchell is? No, you're concerned. I know you're feeling dead at Dan. Don't you think we should do this over another team? What for? Because if things get sticky, you won't have any time you're going to do whatever it takes to protect him. You think you know everything, don't you? You know, I'm just trying to protect you there. You know when you get sidelined? This isn't about me. Take care of your team. Do your job. Keep your head in the case. Keep Mitch's family tree to yourself.
Some spirit was pursuing all of us across the desert of life. It was bound to catch us before we reached heaven.
Which fire?
Because it's you. The DNA confirmed the preliminary identification.
Roger, listen.
Yes, he certainly wasn't on the road. Single gunshot wound to the head, 9mm. Morbidity suggests his body was moved, and I estimated the time of death to be about 3 days ago.
Just before he was supposed to meet Nash. Well, perhaps it wasn't a case of cold feet that kept the sergeant from handing over his evidence. Anyhow, it was a curiosity. On his palms and the inside of his forearms was some sort of fiber. As I sent a sample of it up to analysis. Thanks, Doc. Jethro, I feel compelled to ask you about this. The carpenter didn't know you. No, I didn't have to. That's the trouble with old friends. Sometimes they know your history more. They also can see your present state of mind. This isn't about NIS agent Richard's son at all, is it? It's about Anthony. Jethro, when I had my heart attack on that beach, it changed me. I had to adopt a whole new perspective. I began to see life differently, and it really concerned me. Perhaps this newfound view of yours is accurate, but you must respect that others make time to see it. Even Anthony. Yeah, and there's the work done. Gotta get done. Gotta respect that too.
Well, I found Sergeant Grayson's car.
1 mile north of the school. Against heavy brush onto the side of the road. Something with Abby.
So, working theory is that Sergeant Grayson is going to provide evidence against Mom.
Well, we got wines and coming for a chance to go with them.
But we've still got nothing to connect Long to the murder or any sort of drug thing.
What about Abby? Talk to her, Tony?
Tony? Huh? Oh, yeah, just now. Bull wasn't a match to his Glock. I mean, it's from the school to a new record. The most did you know it's the one place she's ever processed.
There's nothing that works for them.
No.
Great spot to commit murder, and of course to every criminal encounter. You
Got a man?
a stoner who says Long asked for directions to the school.
No, I meant to warrant when I was equipment.
This could be it. Suspicious.
Lost Agent Malone call.
CIS agent Malone. He's been checked for 10 years. Heard about the case? What is that? Well, it's on the DEA. It says it was usual DC together. Investigation. The DEA isn't interested. The officer took the point. Said he's willing to match. And that's all. That's all. What Highlander work? No, there's a bishop. But we've also established trust with you. There was me. You much. Sounds good.
Good?
Yeah.
You sure? Because he said he was good, and then the next thing I know, he's telling me there's more about it.
What?
I've got some issue with Mitch.
Really? What is the issue?
He's super good.
Did not say there's anything else?
She didn't.
What do I know? I've been locked in the office for 2 days.
None of that because of Gibbs. Look, I know you don't want to talk about it, but
Okay, you want to analyze Gibbs' new attitude? Do it. You know, after what happened, it's like a mess to clean up.
what are you talking about?
He got shot by a kid that he let into his own house. And he pushed it too far. Took too many risks, and now he's doing it again. He keeps asking who's going to protect the team. What does he do?
For you? And hi, this was supposed to be for the other guy, but you can share it.
What is this?
It's a free, handcrafted beer koozie.
It's a gift, and in return, I would like to ask you to stop calling me.
I need you to go back to Royce.
No, I don't like his puzzle. And so, like what you guys are looking into, I'm out.
Is it just me, Bishop? Or are you getting a little bit of a contact high on this beer cozy?
Look, all you have to do is go back to the house and play cards.
Yeah. Here's a great idea. You like giving gifts. Give this one to me.
That's some way to sprain your fingers. You know, I dabble in shoemaking. Yeah, learn from my abuelo. If you want, I could share an interest off this platform making you sick.
Okay, is that the closest thing you've ever heard, Steve? Mitch can cobble. I'm loving this. Mitch and Mickey, M, the cool cobbler, and the other guy.
Can we get the evidence, please? It's a good call, buddy.
Yeah. Okay, so the red is where I found fibers on Sergeant Gleason's body and clothes. The position and the findings tell me there was something he was carrying before he died.
Any idea what it was?
Of course I do, Mitch. The fiber is wool, and based on the size and shape, I can tell it's from some type of rock.
We need one right to DEA. We got the one around.
So this is Sergeant Gleason's car. I found the same fibers in here. So the rug was in the trunk, and now it's...
Long killed Gleason before collecting the evidence. The evidence could be a window rug or wrapped inside. Yeah. Stop. And she's not under.
So this particular wool comes from the carrot-wool sheep in the northern provinces of Afghanistan. The absence of wear tells me that the rug was new. Now, there's 28 stores in the local area that sell rugs that are imported from Afghanistan, but only one is owned by Long's cousin Roy.
It's a sight for sore eyes. All right, everything we have is circumstantial, but if we break Roy, we'll get Long. Let's pick him up.
After the card game should be done.
Well, the website says that the owner will be there for appraisal starting at 3.
Great. What do you want? Well, I would like to talk to you about rugs if that's possible.
What about?
Well, you see, we found evidence of a rug similar to the one you sell here in this location. You know where that rug was at one time?
Dead Marine's car.
That's right, Agent Gibbs. Trunk of a dead Marine's car. Now, you remember us coming to your house and asking you about that Marine.
Yeah. Sorry, what was that?
Yeah. And that's kind of why we want to talk drugs with you, Roy.
All right.
Got it! Yes! Get out! No! We need help! Hang on. Come on, damn it. Breathe.
Get an
Breathe, damn it. Nothing back there. Gift check in?
About a half hour ago.
Then he comes talk. There's nothing here going on.
Well, we're seizing all the rugs, and Bishop brought back a bunch of store records, so if anything here, I'll be able to tell you.
I said there's nothing here. Hey, Roy Wake, did you talk to him?
No. He didn't make it.
Damn it!
You hit one another leg.
Roy Tonkin was the only shot we've had, and you killed him.
He could have killed you. He could have killed any of us.
I told you we needed him!
Hey, I think you need to take a walk around the block, buddy.
Unbelievable.
You did a good job, Vicky. You did exactly what you did. Go, head back to the office. It's over. All over.
Needs to be one continuous cut, and it has to be precise, because we don't know what we're dealing with here. You know what? Maybe I should just do it myself.
Nonsense. Inarticulate hands do not a precise cut make. Besides, if nothing else, I am the incisionator.
definitely something in there.
Yes, definitely.
Narcotic of some sort?
Okay, so the evidence that Sergeant Gleason was bringing to Mitch wasn't on the rug or wrapped up in it. It was the rug. This is how long he's been smuggling into the country.
If this rug was imported from Afghanistan, then this seems likely to be heroin. Interestingly enough, the first reference of opium growth is in 3400 BC in Mesopotamia, so there is evidence.
Becky, I love listening to you talk, but I have to interrupt you. Okay, it seems like there's something sewn into all of these, but I tested the fibers, and none of them are the one that Sergeant Gleason had.
Long would have been smart to get rid of it.
Exactly. Because Long is smart. Now, all of our shipping orders say that the rugs got here just when Long got to town, but everything we have points to dead cousin Roy. All right, there's just got to be something here that shows Long was running the show. I just have to find it. And Bishop asked me to help her with something else. I can't bend my fingers and overwhelmed.
Abby, I love to hear you talk, but I must interrupt. There's no need to be overwhelmed. I am here to continue assisting you.
Well, thank God for teamwork.
Gee, I heard it was like the Wild West out there. What happened?
Gonna use you at the crime scene.
Hey, you think I wanted to stay here? So if Gibbs jumping in front of Mitch or pulling crazy hero stuff?
What?
Is he okay?
Gibbs?
Yeah.
I'm okay too, by the way, thanks.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Good. That's good, too.
So give me the play-by-play? Well, Roy pulled the gun, I shot him, and Mitch winged it.
Mitch got in your face.
Yes, he did. So much for the super cool guy everyone thought he was. It was weird. I felt like Gibbs sent me back here so we could talk to Mitch. And I don't know, I just feel like something's going on, but I don't know. What?
Maybe there's something going on you don't know about.
What? Tony, what the hell is going on that I don't know about?
Hey, Mac. What's going on?
Okay, I'm done. Conference room, campfire, let's go.
Do I need my laptop?
Yes.
So that's Mitch's dad.
And I asked Agent Kurt Mitchell. I don't want to connect the two.
And he was assigned to protect Gibbs' family?
1991, Oceanside.
I thought Shannon and Kelly lived here.
They did. They followed Gibbs to Pendleton before he deployed. He blew up the old mess file in the medical center.
Shannon and Kelly Gibbs were scheduled to testify against drug dealer Pedro Hernandez for a murder they saw him commit. Hernandez shot Agent Mitchell as he drove them to a safe house. Mitchell died instantly. Shannon and Kelly were killed in the crash. What happened to Hernandez?
He died soon after.
So if Mitch's dad was killed protecting Gibbs' family,
Then Gibbs will do all sorts of crazy cowboy stuff to protect Mitch. Thank God. I finally got to say it out loud.
We gotta protect Gibbs.
Yes, we do. And while we're stuck in here, they're out there doing God knows what. You ping their cell phones or something?
were you guys going to bother to tell me about Long? Pretty important detail.
Long, what about it?
It says right here in the file, 1990, Benson Long began operating around Pendleton. You didn't know?
Sorry, Duck. It's dark.
Duck. Why didn't you tell me Long was more than some random case? Hey, get off my back. Not letting you walk away. It's in the NIST file. Hernandez was a small-time dealer with a big cartel. He may have pulled the trigger, but he didn't make the big decisions. Long was his boss. What about it? What about it? This is personal for you, Gibbs. You and Mitch. You want revenge for your families, but what does that mean? Are you going to put a bullet in Long's head the way you did to Hernandez?
I'll tell you this one time. We're gonna get Long on good evidence. This is above board. Did you understand what he said?
I understand. If you let Mitch get dirty, you get dirty.
No, you agreed. This is above board.
And what is he doing right now? Where is he?
I just talked to him. He's at his hotel. We're gonna start fresh in the morning.
No, he lied to you. We just pinged his phone. He's at Long's place.
Doing this alone. I know.
What happened?
Gibbs went after Mitch, didn't want backup.
Great. We have nothing to do but wait to hear.
No, we have to push ahead, right? Find something solid on long. If he was part of this Reynosa cartel, we should start looking into that.
I think Mitch would have already done that. You know, the cartel fell from power years ago. No one is on his own flying under the radar.
There's Highland back there.
That's right, everyone's favorite dinner. Is he still in play?
He gave Cousin Roy the gift before you're running at the store, but I don't know, as of an hour ago, we're still getting some kind of interference. Abby's helping with it.
Where are you going?
Done taking orders. You coming?
Where are you guys going?
Stay here, Bishop. We need you on the inside.
Call you from the car.
Abby, are you getting anything?
Mine's right up. Tried catching him the right way. 2 years I tried.
I don't fly. A lot of names in there. You kill Long, it'll be his 10 bosses, and then their bosses. There is no way.
Then what? My dad wouldn't want me throwing away my career, my life.
Yeah, you're damn right.
Gibbs, just go.
Danny Mike Franks used to work through that. He told me that the agent who was supposed to protect my family passed off the detail because it was getting too dangerous. He had no kids. Mike asked for a volunteer to replace him, and your dad raised his hand, and he said to Frank, I'd want someone to do the same for my family. So, no, Mitch. I'm not going
Roy let you in? Where is it?
He's dead.
This is my notification. What the hell happened? We shot him. For what?
Because we could.
You son of a bitch. You think you ought to touch him? I don't want to touch him. I took out his hand. I said go. Daddy took a headshot. Okay? There's nothing you can do about it.
Hey, Mitch.
What are you gonna do? Man, I don't even have anything on me. What, he's gonna plant a piece on me? Is that what he's gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Mitch. You know what I did. It didn't fix a thing. It didn't bring them back.
Hands behind your back, Long.
What kind of circus is this?
Turn around.
We gave it. We got everything we need, Wilson. Hey, Bishop. Put you on speakerphone. Get on that?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look, you know, we went through everything from the store. We didn't find anything.
Well, once you got it online, poker chip came up like a charm.
And
We got Long's confession recorded for the ages.
Effort teamwork.
makes the dream work. Listen, if you guys are hugging, keep doing that. I'll be there in a few minutes.
Hey, McGee. Thank you. You okay? You?
Hey.
Want something?
Oh. I heard you're headed to California.
I'm taking a first one, Dave. You're not coming with me.
I know. Yeah, this. So this is called a golden plan. And in light of all the nice things you have, theoretically what this does when you travel is it keeps it weather-free. And I had an extra one laying around. Iraq. I mean, it's pretty screwed up, right? We ever gonna talk about it? Yeah, not about Iraq. Where are you? That's what do you mean? I'm right here where I was at. Well, then let me ask you something. Is that what you want? Do I want to be here? Yeah, I wouldn't be if it wasn't on that. Years ago, you had a shot. You turned it down. Yeah, that was my decision. You want to be a leader? No. You mean, do I want to be you? The day I joined this, all I had was a reason. Things change. Reason stays the same. Tom's with me. Things. Shannon and Kelly. You two got a reason, right? You don't.
Since I can for all night. Summer's
Come on, still too much for her. She didn't know, and thank you for coming. She's making tamales.
Something I gotta do first.
There's more to do. We all face it and cross it. Hi. You here for the open house?
No, I'm just one.
I can take you through right now.
Okay. I used to live here.
Really? Well then, welcome home. You take your time.
Thank you.
Every step of my life, I want to with you. As it comes to an end, there's one left to do. We all face forever and cross I trust you. If I can't take you, I trust you.
Hey, put a little extra time after Liberty call.
New kid at the office, trying to score points.
Oh, don't worry, you're doing great.
Thank you. Hey, you're around for burger Saturday. Can't wait.
You doing, sweetheart?
Hey, honey.
Hello. Good day.
Hey.
Good.
Sweetheart, really?
Well, I've been stuck in here all day. She's around anywhere.
Okay, I thought you were gonna call before you left the office so I had a dinner ready.
I'm not hungry, honey.
They sure don't look like murderers.
How far is it from the airport to the resort? Great. The earlier the flight, the better. Thanks. I will email you the credit card information.
You're gonna trip?
Yeah. To St. John, Virgin Islands. Gonna use a day of leave for a long weekend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Jake and I could use a little alone time. A beautiful white sandy beach and drinks with little umbrellas will hopefully stimulate conversation.
I totally understand. Relationships take work.
After hearing what Tony and Zoe are going through, I felt like we should do something sooner rather than later.
What are Tony and Zoe going through?
You know, they're having a rough patch.
I told you that.
No, you did?
I told you.
Good evening, my attractive coworkers. How are you? Glorious all day.
Hey, Tony.
Ooh, Moody. Well, I'm doing great. Today is the day that I will receive results from TrackMyDNA.com.
What's that?
It's an ancestry service. You spit in a file, you send it to them, and then 2 weeks later they email you your ethnic and ancestral makeup. It's fascinating.
Cool. Where'd you do it?
This is fascinating. And also, you know, been thinking a lot about family. You know, who I am down deep in the genes. Why I am the way I am. Don't you think that's a good idea, McGee?
Oh, I'm sorry, you want my advice?
Okay. Well, remember my old British Uncle Clive on my mother's side?
The geezer that went to the state to your cousin Crispin instead of you?
Yeah. Well, that's water under the line, Rich. Anyway, old Clive used to insist that we were somehow related to British royalty. And if that is true, the two of you shall refer to me only as Lord Anthony.
Good luck with that.
You're with me, Lord. Where are we off to, Gov?
Monaco. Talk with that accent, I'm gonna shoot you.
Why are we going there? Got a call from Major Newton last night.
You'd like to see us.
Who's Major Newton?
Major Sussex Newton. Marine MP stationed at Camp Lejeune. We worked with him in a case a couple of years ago. Theft of munitions from the base armory.
We arrested a gunny for a crime. He was prosecuted and convicted and is serving time in Leavenworth. Newton. Remember that? He wouldn't let go of it.
Good old Nudie convinced there was an accomplice. Trust me, there's no accomplice. We called in several leads over the last 2 years, none of them paid back. What's new? We're doing a Quantico's teaching. Tweak of military law enforcement classes are basic. It's gonna be a waste of time. Trust me. Why don't you take McGee? He's in a bad mood. He could use the ride. Hey, come on, let's go. See you later, Lord Fauntleroy. Bye. Major Newton, NCIS wannabe. I bet when his service obligations have the applies to the agency. He already has. He has me as a reference. That's interesting.
I understand.
Excuse me.
You too, sir.
Susie? Okay. Well, can't wait to see what Major Newton has in store for us this time.
What can I do for you?
Major Sussex Newton. When was he staying in place?
Why are you asking?
NCIS. He's expecting it.
Oh, I guess it's already to tell you, that call was from base security. They just found the Major's body. He's dead.
Who are you? NCIS? Secure the area. We just found a body. Who told you? Major Newton?
Realize if Tony finds out his
Of royal blood running through his veins, there will be no living with him.
Still living with him now.
Find anything. This place is used by hundreds of people a day. Joggers, horseback riders.
Excuse me. Major McGee? Yeah. Anything I can do to help? Just secured the perimeter. I just assumed he stumbled and fell down the hill. Is there something I missed? Well, no, it looks like an accident. We were just being thorough. Hey, only items on his body were his real key. Last call was to you, 1941. Jogged every evening since he arrived. Dark?
I've always believed that jogging does more harm than good. The Major here is an extreme example of my theory. The human body was never designed to take that kind of pounding. It's calamitous to the vertebrae, not to mention the trauma it does to the Oh. 9 p.m., give or take half an hour. His neck is distended, probably broken. This gash to his forehead is very deep, yet there's very little bleeding. I need to find out why. As always, I'll know more when I get it back on the table.
Yeah, I'll finish up here. You and Bishop check out Newton's room at the view and kill.
If I were going away for a week, I would have packed twice as much.
Oh boy.
His wife?
You tell me. Woof. You never knew Newton. Not a woman on this earth could marry that dude.
Well, he was certainly sexually active.
What makes you say that? Oh?
Check the expiration date. Oh, I don't know. Just always kind of bugging me. You know? Hey, this is weird. Why would you put a used plastic knife in a napkin in a novel?
I haven't talked to Nathan since before he left here last week. I expect him back tomorrow.
Is there anything unusual going on?
I don't know. Do you have reason to believe that Nathan's death wasn't an accident?
No, called last night. Asked if we could talk. Any idea what that was about?
He didn't say anything.
We would occasionally hear from me about
So on the armory staff that I quit 2 years ago. She's still with me.
Not officially. After the conviction, I thought it was over, but we wouldn't give up on his accomplice theory. He was always looking into it on his own time.
Did you seal Newton's quarters and try to help him?
Well,
Thank you.
by the way it is, I like to give up.
Right now, he's stationed at Quantico now. And who was that Lejeune when the armory was robbed?
Hey, what's this feeling on the school zone?
15 miles an hour.
Yeah, thanks, Tony. Hey, anyway, I'm online traffic school.
Did you get a ticket for?
Speeding?
Red light?
No, I needed to tell Sister Rosita that I was going to be late for bowling, so I pulled over the side of the road so I could safely text her, and I just kind of tapped its other car. It's like a love tap, you know. It was a cop car. The cop was super cute. Not very cute, but he gave me a ticket. But I have 2 days to finish this test, so what do you got?
Contents of major Newton's POQ.
Okay, look. Just got the DNA results from trackmydna.com.
You want to share?
Oh, what does that mean?
Share, Tony, share. Right. Huh. So you're 89% European.
Your Neanderthal quotient is 2.9%. That's in the 19th percentile, Tony. That is high.
Explains a lot.
Oh, look at that.
Historical British.
For an additional $29.95, we'll provide you with the details.
I will have you pay for that. I want it next year's order.
I had that much money. Definitely wish I had that much money. I said I definitely wish I had that much money.
Quiet.
Just didn't know who did that Ancestry.com. And it was like, for additional information, you have to pay $30. Click it! I need to know. But I have the money to do it, so... Isn't that eggless community? That's just a firework. That's a magma sword. I have no idea what that looks like yet. Well, I think I do. This is my Dragon Island. I made a whole island. Dragon. Out in the open.
Talk to Master Sergeant.
Picked by only one shadow main that roams around on aggressive.
GPS enabled, and it keeps track of your distance jogged and your pace and time, and it also monitors your heart rate and your steps.
It monitors
It's
everyone.
still hard to believe that all that information is recorded on that tiny
About to
device.
bring more
There's
here.
also it interfaces with the smartphone.
Oh, that's my super spyglass.
And it can send you a weekly email about your sleep and exercise.
I even learned how to
If you
take
were
off their
told
name
that
so it
these
looks
were
more realistic.
emails sent from a bracelet that
See? You can
rated
put it back
your
on too.
activity in bed, my response to you would have been, what the blazes is an email?
I'll second that. What's up?
You are going to owe me a jumbo cash out. I downloaded the information from Major Newton's fitness
And I
bracelet.
can get rid of all
He
this
left the
too.
VOQ at 2023,
Oh,
and he jogged for 1.1 miles. That's it. Marker number 1.
Hey, you followed me over with the teleporter, you bad boy.
Continued to move for 3/10
girl,
of a
I
mile
think
down the trail.
No,
Major
bad
Newton's
boy.
body was found here.
Follow me over with the teleporter, you little
He
sneak.
was carried to the second spot.
No, you stay here.
Well, that would explain the lack of sleep. The gash on his forehead was post-mortem.
He was killed.
Oh.
Private wig. Yes, sir. In a combat situation, you'd be dead. You should be able to do this blindfolded at night in the day. You understand? Yes, sir.
Strip it down. Put it back together.
Stop calling me son.
Master Sergeant Dillon?
Yeah?
Can we talk to you for a second?
You guys from NCIS. I talked to you last year at Lejeune. What now?
Major Sussex, man.
Told you I had nothing to do with that robbery. What's he claiming?
Oh, he's not claiming anything. He's dead. Killed last night in Quantico, one of the trails on Heartbreak Ridge.
The jogger. I thought that was an accident.
Where were you last night?
I was off base.
Where?
Could we talk about this somewhere else?
Sure. NCIS headquarters, 1-3.
I was in Richmond.
Okay. What were you doing there?
I have been over here to do a grabbers in a play.
Okay. Really? What's the point? Does it matter?
Well,
Yeah. We're gonna find out what play it was anyway. Look out. Please tell me you're playing the part of the drag queen Zaza. Wait, you're still taking the driver's school test?
Yeah. Thanks. Well, I've got something else. I'm not really sure what it is, and it could be nothing.
Well, there was a model number on that plastic knife that Tony and Bishop found in Captain Newton's field shoe room. It's the same brand as knives used in Quantico-based restaurants. But I got a fingerprint on it, and it's not new.
Really?
9 minutes.
I matched it to a print from a Virginia driver's license. It was just issued last month. Lauren Hudson, the civilian wife of Captain Dean Hudson, who's stationed at Quantico.
Yes, they are. But
He's one of the people in the
this is
shoot 2
a
years ago
custom
now
server,
at Quantico.
so they changed the
He
time
transferred a
for 'em,
little over a month ago.
and they made a special little circle incubator thing
By the way,
that
he
helps
wrapped the knife in an
incubate them
check the print,
better.
and he puts it in an envelope. What was he doing? Bringing it to you, boss?
Record's clean, and
a lot
no
faster.
connection to the armory at
And they
either
grow a lot
base.
faster too.
Designed to base logistics at Quantico.
What do we know about the wife?
Not
So
much.
sometimes they don't grow fast enough.
Goes up. You want to Quantico, talk to the Hudsons. You know, I was just at
Oh no, another female dead.
I'll give this to him.
You two, background Lauren Hudson?
This is my dream car. Interior, color, wheels. It's a sexy machine.
Can I help you?
NCIS, Mrs. Hudson? Your husband home?
Yes.
We'd like to talk with you.
About what?
We come in?
Sure.
Major Newton. Yeah, I remember him from Lejeune. MP officer, you met him, did you?
I think so.
Have you seen him in the last couple of days, Ken?
No, we left Lejeune 5 weeks ago.
He's been here at Quantico for the last week.
Oh. No, I haven't bumped into him when he asked.
He was found dead yesterday morning
On the Heartbreak Ridge Trail.
Well, I had no idea that was Major Newton.
The jogger?
Yeah.
We were just talking about that at the coffee shop this morning.
They messed with us about it. We're not sure it was accident. We're interviewing anybody who talked to him here at Quantico. They know something.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to mention our fingerprints on the plastic knife. I don't know what it means. While I were asking questions. I like your thinking. What's up with our probie?
I have no idea. Had to go with Captain Hudson.
Well, they claim they didn't know Newton was at Quantico. They kind of think they're lying.
Well, they're definitely lying. Bishop and I can prove it.
How?
Well, usually I don't want to have to explain it twice. Where's Gibbs?
Oh, okay. Don't want to put you out. He's checking in with Abby. got my response from trackmydna.com.
Hey, did you answer my phone this morning?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I saw that it was Jake on the phone. I hadn't talked to him in a while. I thought you wouldn't know.
And you mentioned my trip to St. John?
Yeah.
It was an anniversary present. A surprise.
Oh. Sorry. Oh, look at that. I'm a direct descendant of Archibald Drummond, a 17-year-old Trent.
I've never been able to surprise Jake. Thanks for ruining my anniversary.
Bishop, I'm sorry. Oh, he's handsome. That randy dandy. Thank God there is a familiar resemblance. On your own time, but I was a boss. We had proof the Hudsons were lying. They definitely knew that Newton was a clone.
Newton had lunch at Base Restaurant the day he was murdered. His credit card was swiped at 12:32.
This is security footage. You can see Captain Hudson there, his wife, and there's Newton. She looks uncomfortable. What's going on there?
Yeah, I was sure in a hurry to get out of there. They finish their lunch.
Why'd they lie about seeing you? Maybe we should go pick them up. Hey, hang on. You knew something. You took care of mine for a reason. Why? We need hard evidence. People across the street from Hudson are moving, right? Yep. Okay, we put them under surveillance. Well, boss, it's going to be hard to hide in the house and not be seen looking at that, Mickey. You and Bishop will go in undercover. As a married couple.
Why us?
Well, it's got to be you two. The Hudson's already know the boss and other CIS. Hey, Crispian, it is your cousin Tony calling, your American cousin, Anthony Rizzo Jr. It's been a while. And, listen, we are, in fact, related to the 17th Earl of Trent, one Archibald Drummond. So if you know anything about this, give me a call. Otherwise, talk to you soon. Bye. Choke on your inheritance. Talk to yourself. Sort of. What'd you find out about Lauren Hudson? Well, I found out she was the former Lauren Merriweather of Bradley Manor, Longwood, Bethesda. Been married to Captain Hudson for 5 years. Her father died 3 years ago, left her mega millions. Explains the Corvette. Yes. And this is where little Lauren grew up. The house doesn't have an address. It has a name. Allenwood. Put in a call to the family lawyer. Tony, you there? Oh, the newlywed. Got the video link set up. Hey, little buddy, you miss us? Only been a day. Well, I miss you. Where's your wife? She is at the office. So I have to go work. You made contact with Mrs. Hudson yet? Not yet. Right now, she's our friend here gardening. I think I'm gonna go introduce myself. Behave. Big brother's watching.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm Tim. Don and I just actually moved across the street.
Oh, yeah, I know. I saw the moving van. Lauren Hudson.
Right.
Are you a Marine, Tim?
Oh, no, not me. I'm definitely not a Marine. My wife, Ellie, is. I'm actually a computer programmer. It's telecommute from home, which is very nice. What about you?
Oh, I'm just doing some gardening, hanging around the house, reading a lot. My husband's hitch is up in 2 months. He's processing out.
Well, hey, listen, I was wondering, I don't know who the local internet service provider is around here. Do you think maybe you could point me in the right direction?
Got the number inside. Come on, I'll get it.
Thank you.
Where's your wife work?
At the base logistics office?
No way. What a coincidence. That's where my husband Dean works.
Good work, Timmy. Hey, neighbor. Dean Hudson. Just got a call from my wife. Said you and your husband moved in across the street.
Hi, Ellie Donan, sir.
Where were you before this?
Robertson Barracks, Darwin, Australia.
Wow. Welcome home.
Thanks.
So you got the standard assigned reading. Read this. And if you're ever having a hard time falling asleep at night, read this. Forget the rest. Trust me.
Thanks.
And once you're settled in, I'll right down the hall. I'll give you a tour.
That would be great, sir. I'd love to meet your wife. Maybe we could all get together sometime.
Sure. Yeah, I barbecue with me and hamburger. Our place? Dinner Saturday?
Sounds good.
All right. Appreciate you coming in, Mr. Worthington.
No problem. Business brings me to D.C. a couple of days a week. I assume that naval criminal investigators are asking about Lauren. It's got something to do with her Marine husband. They were meeting twice. Their wedding and her father's funeral.
Well, you know why?
Is she in some kind of trouble?
Oh, no, but we think her husband may have valuable information in the homicide investigation. Aren't they cooperating?
I was the family attorney since before she was spoken. Sweet girl. Always found her to be trustworthy and forthright.
What was Lauren's relationship with her father?
They adored her. Her mother died when she was a child. He raised her. I think the only thing that she ever did that he disapproved of was when she married me.
Why's that?
My guess? He thought he was after the money.
What do you think?
No comment.
Lauren had any siblings?
None. Other than a few charitable donations, the father left the entire estate to her. But it didn't change Lauren's lifestyle. She was never about the money. You talked with her recently? A couple of years ago. We worked closely together, liquidating the assets from the estate, transferring them into her name. It took about a year and a half. Once we were done, there was no need for us to communicate. I do get Christmas cards.
Anthony, I was just leaving. Do you need something?
Have you released Major Newton's body yet?
No, he's still here. Oh, is something wrong?
Well, this would sound funny to anyone else, Ducky, but I know you'll understand. I need to have a word with him.
Of course.
Thanks.
May I ask the nature of this discussion?
Well, I owe him an apology. I always dismissed Newton as a waste of our time, but he was onto something, and I just thought I would tell him he would have made a great agent.
Well, I'm sure he would appreciate that. Be sure to turn these off when he's in 206.
One other question. I know you're an expert in English history, and I was just wondering, have you ever heard of Archibald Drummond, the 17th Earl of Trent?
The Earl of Trent? No, I can't say I have. Why?
Just wondering. Thanks. Anything?
No, she just brought down from the spare bedroom. On his way back from the store, tracking the racing plan that shows that it's 2 blocks away.
Well, I did the dishes. Where are the animals?
Thanks.
Are we okay?
You think that doing my dinner dishes makes up for ruining the surprise weekend I had planned for Jake?
Bishop, I'm sorry. Okay? It was supposed to be a surprise. Why didn't you say anything? This is not going away, is it? This isn't just about winning a surprise. You want to talk?
Things with Jake are just not the same. Tim, better take it.
Hey. Stopped by the hardware store on my way home. Empty. Extension cord for the living room lamp. Everything all right?
No, I got distracted in the spare room. Do with these boxes, all of them.
Relax, babe. There's no rush.
There is. I mean, I I've gone along with everything that you've asked me to do. Some of it a little too priggish. Please do this for me. Here's your money back.
What's that?
It's from my account, though. I don't deserve it. Remember when I matched the fingerprint from the knife to Lauren Hudson's Virginia driver's license? Well, I just stopped for you. Like, I didn't keep going.
How would you?
Let me tell you why I should have. Last night, I was working on the final section of my traffic school test. Did you know that when you move to the district from another state, you have 30 days to relinquish your old driver's license and then get a DC one? Except if you're a student, a presidential appointee, a member of Congress, or a military family. And it goes the same for Virginia, only it's 60 days.
You got any idea where this is going?
Well, nobody wants to go to the DMV unless they have to, right? So, why did Lauren Hudson rush out and get a new license when she didn't have to? I mean, she didn't even get a new license when she moved to North Carolina. And that got me thinking. So I found her Maryland driver's license she surrendered. And this is her new Virginia driver's license. Same thing, right? That's what I thought. And probably what the DMV clerk thought also. Same hairstyle, same hair color, the exact same glasses. But look what happens when we superimpose the photos on top of each other. Everything's a little off. The jawline, the shape of the nose. Check out the beauty mark. It moved 15 millimeters, Gibbs. Beauty marks don't move. The beauty mark from the Maryland driver's license is raised. The one for the Virginia driver's license is penciled on.
Looks like the same one.
Close. The new cigar. These don't match. I check that too.
The Lauren Hudson we've been watching is not the real wife.
Well, who is she?
Here's the real wife.
She's not Lauren Hudson. Who is she?
We don't know yet.
My bet is the real Lauren Hudson is dead, and her husband and the mystery woman killed her for the money.
When? Where?
Probably just before they left the shoot. Dean Hudson arrives in front of a little woman that looks like his wife. She assumes her identity.
I think they're planning on leaving the country as soon as the captain tips us out.
What makes you think that?
Because our imposter has also applied for a passport as free.
Would have gotten away with it. What do you do with the robbery at campus? Where's McGee?
Well, the wife, whoever she is, left the house 5 minutes ago tailing her.
We're good enough to bring him in now. On our way. Alert McGee.
Get him!
Hey, neighbor.
Hey.
You discovered a bunch of antique Costco.
Oh, yeah?
He turned it on. I'm buying. Pleasure.
Smell like coffee? Great.
You got it. He's not picking up. Hudson's leaving. The house is empty. I'm going in. Bishop, no. Don't go in there. I'm going to take a look around. Maybe get a lead on who this woman really is. Just wait. Gibbs and Toy are on their way over there. Gibbs is always telling me to take the initiative. Watch the house. Bishop!
third annual meeting, thinking about visiting my ancestral home in England. Why was sudden interest? It was all. The key to left family a lot. All they have is senior, really. It's not getting any younger. Don't have anyone else. The way things are going, I don't see kids in my future, so I don't know. I'm searching for a sense of belonging.
Gotcha.
Well, I should go back to work.
Oh, so I see you got your phone with your internet fixed?
Yeah, maybe.
So if you ever want to try one of their treats, you have to try their chocolate croissants.
Special Agent McGee. Has NCIS determined whether Major Newton's death was accidental or not? There's a rumor going around that he was murdered.
Victor moved in across the street as an NCIS agent.
He was on the wheel.
Back up. Come on, pick up, Bishop. Come on. Up. Come on. Come on. I got you. You gotta hurry. Okay, Bishop, baby, we're on.
Whoa, whoa, slow down. Abby.
But Bishop went into the house by herself. And then Hudson just pulled up and he just went in too. Oh my God, Bishop. Bishop! Upstairs!
You all right?
Yeah, no, I found the wife.
Don't move.
Her body was preserved in formaldehyde, glyceraldehyde, phenol, basically embalming fluids.
Stuffed into a vacuum sealed storage bag. There was no more than
There is a decay.
gonna cause a death.
Yes, that should do. Sharp left to right twist David Major Newton. Now, who do I notify about her remains?
Had a family, except the husband had killed her. Her father's lawyer.
Do we know who the imposter is?
Rita Applegate. She was a waitress at a bar not far from June. That's where they met. Discovered they had a lot in common. She and Captain Hudson shared similar desires that his wife didn't.
She wants to cut a deal and is willing to testify. She says that Hudson killed his wife and transferred the body along with their personal possessions.
After Hudson retired, they were going to dispose of the body and move to the Caribbean and live off of Laura's money.
Greed, the root of much evil. Morning, my lord.
Hey, Ducky. Two awfully nice looking flowers. I take it that you and Jake made up?
Those aren't from Jake. They're from McGee.
Oh, that's kind of sweet. So you guys are good again?
Yeah. Actually, McGee saved me. Canceled my trip. Got my deposit back, and it's a good thing. Jake has to go out of town that weekend. A summit, so I'm ready to get out.
Somewhere. Asia's big.
Yeah, I need to know. Wouldn't tell me where. Take a little trip another time.
Yeah.
So I got this leave request to drift.
You still going to England?
I'll take that trip another time.
Thank you. That heritage stuff seems direct up to me.
What happened?
Well, my cousin Crispian called back. He knows all about Archibald Drummond. It turns out Archie's quite a character. He was a scoundrel and a thief, and con man. Died in Newgate prison. Crispian says that some historians suspect that he may have been Jack.
Wow, it is 5:20. Jesus. I thought it'd be a lot more time than this. Like yet again. I figured I was
First time was good too.
So, you remember the egg that looked like this that I showed you? He died. Of starvation. We're all dying of starvation. These ones, on the other hand, I might be able to save. Because I might. Yeah, the baby dragons, they're dying because I don't have milk.
You're back here, you brought.
And in order to get milk, I have to knock out a female wyvern and take her milk, and it has to be wild. So I have to go in the trenches,
Nobody moves, nobody
find
gets
a
hurt.
specific dragon, knock it out, take the milk from his inventory, and even at that, it gives like what, 4, 5 milks. I still have levels.
Safe.
But all these other dragons, I've never had an issue until just now. But yet again, I've babysat and watched over and literally like walked over it every 5 minutes to check the level and how much longer it's going to be a baby. And I babysat every single one of these dinosaurs. I've just now been logging out when they're babies so that I can, do shit. But yeah, I think it's every time that I log out, they die. And this is the first baby dragon that I know about ever to learn to fly as a juvenile. And he started flying when he was a straight baby, like straight out of the egg. Yeah, the Shadow Main attacked something, and they all scattered. He ran for the water. Normally they drown. He decided drowning wasn't the way he wanted to go out. So he took to the sky. He refuses to land.
Man. He's like, I'm scared I'll die if I land.
And I could whistle for him right now. He'll follow me in the sky and everything, but he won't land. So he's a real G.
Making assumptions, Anthony.
And then you got one of the other juveniles literally about to drown himself in the water because he refuses to take flight. And you seen how big the one that was flying?
Mm-hmm.
This is the one that was drowning himself. Tell me why he can't fly.
Exactly standard issue for senior. It's not standard issue for anyone.
But this guy can. They just became juveniles. He's gonna grow up in the sky, and he's gonna be so awesome.
I don't think he was born any sense of the word. Would have found under the seat.
Stats are okay too. Health starts at 1,500.
I guess between 10 and 11 p.m.
No!
It appears to be defensive. Yeah. You will remember.
My Shadow Main killed my other Magmasaurus. Bad boy.
Stated, I don't jump to conclusions, but
Bad boy.
it would appear this is no accident.
Looks like this queen. You're basic and school.
Go to sleep, I'm here.
First appointment was scheduled for tomorrow.
Our seaman has a dad with drug problem.
God
Tried to contact next to
damn it. Those are the highest levels
From the
too.
Potomac? The Liberty's a really point like this. Well, father's already been from a state-funded facility. Last option was a private clinic. So it's just me. The rest is due.
What do you rob? In-person company?
Meanwhile, I leave the money behind. Good questions. Would rather have answered. We may have answers. Forgive us. Explain them. Security detained a Mr. Kip Clubman who claims to know where seaman robbed last night.
You wanted to go now?
Media knows about the car crash and hiding up the money. So,
Yeah, I want to go.
who is he?
I wonder if security officer went through. He's got a criminal record. Look at that. He's a former NCIS special
Where
agent.
did they go?
Arrested 10 years ago. We stole evidence in Camp Pendleton. Cash and drugs.
You work the case?
No. Oh, but I remember who did. Special Agent Leon Vance.
He must have been this last investigation, the special agent.
Come on, man.
He likes a clean house.
I just
How's
got
the
them all
director gonna feel about a
perfect.
disgraced agent being on the phone? Won't be an issue, Agent McGee. It's not gonna happen. It's Bugman's a con man. He's always got an angle, something up his sleeve.
I need him to go over the land so he doesn't fly away from it. But I moved them all.
Director Vance. Sounds so odd calling him. You ain't leading the rest of them. So what's enough for you? Look, I'm here to help. You only help yourself. I've changed. I know the correction system works. I can prove my worth, sir. Grenade! Don't move! Don't move! Oops. It's just a training grenade. Stand down, everybody. I was used in a robbery last night, and I know where. Stand me up.
Want to solve a murder together? What time say? I have a friend who was there last night when the place got robbed.
Does this friend have a name?
He wants to remain anonymous. But I suppose I have Leon to thank for meeting him along.
I didn't let you in here for the time's sake. And it's directed Vance.
After prison, I went to work for a man named Cody. Runs an illegal sports book. Angry guy. Call him beef behind his back because he never forgives a debt. The news said Sailor got in a wreck the police were calling suspicious. My source says Beef followed and killed the kid that robbed him. Makes sense, right? Look, you can check it out. They run in the back of a lingerie store.
You know what? Y'all can
Takes
go
to the
fuck
floor.
yourselves.
I don't know.
Leave the island, don't leave the
Guy's
island.
been extremely helpful.
Go wherever you want. Don't go wherever
Maybe
you
too
want.
often. It's funny you should say that.